What's up, people? This is Luke Lee, aka LX2. Now, I just wanted to speak on something. There's been something that's been on my mind for quite a while. Something that's been plaguing me for about the last couple years. And every time I think it's going away, it's not. And that is my love-hate relationship with Facebook. And of course, it's not Facebook. It's not the actual site itself. It's not Mark Zuckerberg. It's not anything like that. It's dealing with people on Facebook. Sometimes, on occasion, it happens on Twitter also, but it's mostly with Facebook. And the reason is because people take Facebook way too fucking serious. Now, once upon a time, I myself took Facebook pretty damn serious. And when I was going through some emotional things, I was posting stuff that I probably shouldn't have been posted on Facebook. And people were commenting on them, and I didn't like their comments. And I was getting upset, and I was commenting back and going off on people and all kinds of bullshit, and it was stupid. Then I realized I set myself up. When you post your shit on Facebook, you are setting yourself up for someone to make comments. I mean, they can make whatever comments they want to make. It doesn't matter. If they're on your friends list and you allow them to comment on your shit, they can say whatever. Now, of course, I mean, some people cross the line sometimes, but you can say whatever. I try not to cross the line. I do my best, but I have two things about me, about my personality, that causes me problems. One is that I'm a silly ass dude. I have a very comedic personality. It runs in my family. It comes from my father. My brothers are the same way. We're all silly as hell. The other thing is I'm honest. I keep things real. So typically on Facebook, I'd say probably about a good 95% of the time, those are the two characteristics that come out the most from me, is comedy and realism. And some people don't know how to take that. The thing that's crazy is that I can comment on all kinds of people still being silly, making jokes, whatever. And say I comment on, say like 100 posts in a week. I don't know how many posts I actually comment on, but let's just say it's like 100. And then let's say when I get to 101, somebody is having a bad day and they just don't like the comment or they don't like my sense of humor. And then they flip the fuck out. The problem is, instead of them just saying, hey, I don't appreciate you commenting like that on my post, they start getting carried away. They'll start down talking you as a person and, you're such an asshole, you're such this and that and blah, 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 blah. You got issues and that's why this and this and blah, blah, blah. And sometimes I've had people say things that were very unfounded about me. Like saying stuff like they know me and they don't. Like saying that I don't have any friends. Like, well, this is why you don't have any friends. This is why no one wants to hang out with you. And I'm like, what the fuck is this person talking about? Like, because I made a comment on your Facebook that you didn't like, I don't have any friends. That doesn't make any sense. So it's like they're trying to, because they got offended by what I said, they're trying to make me out to be a bad person. When really, they were just offended by it. That's as simple as it was. Whether I crossed the line, whether I didn't cross the line, whether you're having a good day or a bad day, the simple fact of the matter is you are offended by that comment, and that's all the fuck it is. Whether you're offended at that moment and you'll be fine tomorrow, whatever, I don't know. But you're just offended by that damn comment. And people, they take that shit way too fucking seriously. and you can't say nothing. Someone will post all kinds of personal business. Recently, I got deleted because this girl was posting all this shit. I mean, and she was posting like every minute. I'm not even exaggerating. First, she was posting all this silly shit. They started posting this stuff, flipping out in all caps about how people need to leave her alone about breaking up with her boyfriend, and how if they have a problem with her, they can delete her or hide her post or something. And then, not long later, that same evening, it says she's engaged. So, I decided to fuck with him a little bit. And only posted like 3 things, only commented on like 3 posts, you know, just saying stuff like, oh, like you really had us fooled, like, oh, you're together? Are you still gonna be together after this post? You know, things like that, just fucking around. And then like her boyfriend comment on a thing, hey, you need to mind your business. So, you know, I comment back, you know, it's hard to mind my business when this stuff is on Facebook. And then I also said, when you post stuff like this, you're setting yourself up for a silly dude like me to make comments like this. So of course, I got deleted, blocked, all that, and I didn't care because I didn't, you know, some girl in New Zealand or some shit. So I didn't give a fuck. But I just thought it was funny that they were trying to act like the problem was me for making a couple silly comments when I wouldn't have made the comments in the first place if they wouldn't have posted that bullshit. Like, why are you posting that shit? It's ridiculous. And then some people will post, like, serious nonsense, like about their, you know, their beliefs or opinions on something that's just so ridiculous, and no one on their friends list agrees with them. No one agrees with them because it's so fucking ridiculous. It's something that they shouldn't even said. And sometimes I'll comment on it, and I'll just keep it real, like, hey, and then someone gets pissed the fuck off. People need to stop taking Facebook so fucking seriously. You got your own life. You got your life. You got shit you gotta worry about. You gotta work. You take your job seriously. Take your kids seriously. Take your bills seriously. Take your relationship seriously. Take traffic laws seriously. Take the law seriously. Take your health seriously. Facebook is fucking Facebook.